Up everybody, how's it going? Today we're playing Dota 2, but I like to move it. Yeah, so how does this work? Well, every second you use this little jump which pushes you forward. Now that in of itself may not look that interesting, honestly that in of itself is kind of annoying. But, this is where it gets interesting. If you push yourself into an enemy, you attack them. So that actually leads to a scenario which is quite some interesting item builds and heroes that are good in this, that wouldn't necessarily be what you like expect right away. But anyway, we've got Slog, because we're gonna steal some stats and gonna go nuts with that. Like that, yeah. You know, it just completely annihilated that nerd. But it's really just kind of like a matter of annihilating people with the extra attacks. Like, that's what this game mode is about. And it's really interesting. It's actually kind of cool. We had to ban one hero. Everybody push F to pay respects to Faceless Void. Faceless Void had to go, not because of what you would expect, right? He had to go not because he, like, deals a ton of damage with the E, or Chronosphere is super strong. Like, all of that is true. But mostly Faceless Void had to go because Faceless Void can increase the cooldown on I like to move it, which ends up being super dumb. Alright, come here, boy. So by the way, our attack that we get out with the automatic hit is not a special attack, so it can miss. Right? So against the Brood Mama, we definitely have a high chance to miss our attacks, which is a little bit awkward, but that's okay. Oh. Didn't quite get that hidden. We're gonna max out Essence Shift first, of course, because that's what we're about. We're about Essence Shifting as much as possible. Hey, dude. You know, something I find very funny about this is how all of the fights look like anime battles. Like, this is the most anime game mode that has ever existed. This is more anime than any of the actual anime game modes. Because you kind of go nuts, right? Like, you just kind of like go absolutely insane with how many like attacks you get out and how much you're moving around, and it's like a league, dude. Alright, hey dude. I'm gonna just kind of keep hitting the Brood Mama. Dude, that's what it's about. Gotta get those hits out, right? Oh man. Oh no, we're not getting that. Get out. Disengage. We don't want to take too much damage. That would be a silly idea. Especially since we're doing a pretty good job just building up our stats, you know. Stealing enough agility to be a dangerous threat at pretty much all times. Yeah, like that. Oh, hello. Ooh, no. No. Alright, we went a little bit too far there. But we're still alive. Okay, that's good. Let's get ourselves the healing salve. Woo! We want to be careful with that, man. We want to be careful with that. It gets a little bit nasty once, you know, you dive too deep. The damage output is very high from every hero. Right? Everybody does a ton of damage and they do it very quickly. So you have to be very aware of that. Nice, we got a bunch of nice hits in again. Alright, and let's get Essence Shift to higher level. I'm really just maxing this first. I mean, like, it's our main tool. And honestly, all of the other stuff will be kind of difficult to hit. It's not that easy to connect with the pounds and the Dark Pact, as you saw. Alright, but Essence Shift, that works. We're just kind of gonna, like, be on top of them. Oh, I'm missing too many attacks. Alright, let's go and just disengage that for the time being, heal up again. I should maybe get... I'm not sure what I should get. Alright, get that. Get that kill, that's what I... Yes! Woo! We're fine, don't worry about it, let's go back. Maybe not too far back, we've got the healing now. That was a close one, though. Woo! But that was a good kill. Man, we need MKB quickly. So... Oh, shit. I gotta go. Alright. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Like, she's a little bit faster than us, but it's not enough to beat out the natural movement speed given by this one. But yeah, we can't really fight her during her ultimate. Of course, that would be a bit silly. As I was saying, though, we need MKB very, very quickly. So we're just gonna get one right away. Without MKB, we just can't hit the Brood Mother. Now, here's an important thing about the movement. It doesn't stop, no matter what. You get stunned, you'll keep moving. You're silenced, you'll keep moving. Really, anything, you'll just kind of keep going. So that's something that's really important to keep in mind. At pretty much all times, we'll be moving and moving and moving. And we are still putting out attacks. Right? While we are stunned, if somebody steps in front of us, we'll be hitting them. And that's oh my god, did we get him? Nice! Come here, nerd! Come here, come here. Yes! Oh, oh, oh. Oh, shit. Run. Oh, man. I think I'll get more pounds. We got 2 kills. That's good. I'm fine with that. I mean, we died in the end, but I feel like getting 2 kills in that scenario is pretty good. Especially considering there's like 4 heroes in the mid lane. Also, for some reason, my Shadow Dance didn't heal. I wonder why that was. Does anybody have an idea why I didn't heal up during my Shadow Dance? A little bit weird, maybe a bug or something. Alright, grab ourselves some more of this, and we're just gonna keep using... Oh shit. Okay, we're out. Run! 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 Oh! The spear got us. Yeah, they're sending a lot of heroes in the mid lane. That's a little bit annoying. It's making my life a little bit difficult. That's okay. Right, because really we are mostly... I mean, like, we're gonna be stronger as the game goes on. We're already pretty strong, and we're just gonna get more and more power for us now. If we have, like, 1 or 2 deaths early on, I don't really think that's something we need to worry too much about, right? Let's get ourselves quarter stuff, just rushing MKB, man. We gotta get those hits out, like, that's just it. Like, what are we gonna do if we don't get those hits out? It's just not gonna work out for us, right? Alright. We're really good at farming. Because, you know, everybody kind of like has this inbuilt cleave. It's better than cleave, honestly. Like, it's just more powerful than cleave is, so... Yeah. Get a lot of value out of that. Let's get +6 agility. Attack speed is still nice. Because you have these short moments where you actually get to throw out some hits and, you know, want to make sure you get as much value out of that as possible. And, yeah. But we have a little bit of a moment to farm right now. So there's actually something I wanted to talk about. Alright? I have a lot of people kind of like ask stuff about me all the time. And maybe I should like make a different video about this where I go into a bit more detail. Oh crap. Alright, we want to be a bit careful here. So we don't just keep jumping into the wall the whole time. Alright? But I felt like I could like give some brief answers right now, and then if I see people want me to go into a little bit more detail, then I can do that in the future, like a separate video or something like that, right? But basically, I have a lot of people ask, like, is YouTube and Twitch, is that like my full-time job? Like, what do I do, right? What are basically, like, what's Spark? What's Disasters, right? Is Spark a card game? Right, I have, because, like, and what is the card game I keep talking about? Or, like, briefly mentioning, really not really so much having long discussions. So, I just kind of wanted to give, like, a brief overview of that. Because again, it can be a little bit confusing if you don't watch every single video, you know, you're not fully up to date on everything, which I don't think it's reasonable to assume that you would be fully up to date on everything and watch every single video, right? So, yeah, it's just like a super short, quick breakdown, right? Super short, quick breakdown. So, I kind of have 2 jobs, right? Like, I do Twitch and YouTube as like one of my jobs, right? And I kind of spend like 4 to 5 hours a day on that. And then as the second job that I do, I work as a game designer for my own kind of game company, right? It's called Thinking Bottle. And with that game company, I'm working on a game called Spark. Now, I've also made a different game in the past, which was Disasters, which is a board game, right? It's a board game. That's what it is. And this board game is something that I did independently without any game studio or anything like that. Just me and a friend of mine and my wife, right? We just did that with the 3 of us. Last year we did a Kickstarter for that, and then we produced it, and now it's just a physical product that exists in the world. This is... oh my god, we start doing so much damage now. Alright, come here. Come here, nerd. No, I can fight you. I'm not scared of you. Even with your lifesteal, I should be scared of you. Ah! Haha! Come here, come here! Yes! No, 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 no! Get him! Oh! We did it, man. We did it. Whoo! That was close. Alright, but it's a board game. Like let me go ahead and move here and then move here. So it kind of like it looks like this. Like this is it's a box, right? Like it exists. So that's Disaster. Then we got Spark. Spark is the thing that you have like on the banners and shit that I keep telling you about that I asked you to wish list. Spark is a MOBA that we're working on. That's a game we got funding from like a private investor. And we're just kind of like working on that, and it's gonna be like Open Angel Arena, right? If you know that custom game, it's gonna be very similar to that. But honestly, it's gonna be better in a lot of ways because we can do things with it that we can't do with OA, right? So that's the one project I work on, and honestly, that's where most of my time goes. Disasters are something I did in the past. It's not really an ongoing project. It's more of like we have the games, so somebody wants to buy them, great, and you know. Like, you can buy them, but in the end, it's not something that requires, like, constant attention anymore, apart from sending out the games, because it's just kind of done. And then, Spark is the game that I spend most of my days on. Like, that's where I do most of my work. That's, for example, where recently I told you guys I was doing a lot of particles, right? Like, what was I doing particles for? That was for Spark. Now, you might be like, okay, wait. So, what do you do, like, for the game company then? You do particles. Well, no, I kind of do everything that needs to be done. Like, I'm primarily a game designer, meaning that I like to describe game design as having to make decisions, right? But what I do is I make decisions and I figure out what goes in the game and what doesn't go into the game. I think my official role is CPO, Chief Product Officer, although I don't really like that very much. Like, I like game designer. Right, also, damn, get wrecked, boys! Absolutely ran them over right there. But, yeah, like, I do game design, and the game design right now is in a state where it's very good, and it doesn't really need that much more work, although, actually, right now I'm going back to it. But over the past few weeks, it was in a really good state, and I needed to kind of, like, work on particles and help get the alpha ready, which is our main priority right now. Because with Spark, we're trying our hardest to get an alpha out as quickly as possible. And we're actually really close, right? We're actually really close. Oh, okay. Woo, there's a lot happening here. Oh, invis. Okay, we're good. Oh, wait, everybody's dead. Okay, I mean, I guess we're mega good then. Ooh. Yeah, but we're trying our hardest to get an alpha out. And then there is the unnamed card game. Right now, so Disasters is a card game, but Disasters isn't a card game like Magic or Hearthstone, where you have to collect cards and, you know, like you build your decks and all of that stuff. No, it's nothing like that. It's a board game, right? It's something you play with friends. You just buy the box, you have the entire game, that's it. Alright, like there's no collecting or anything like that. Well, the unnamed card game, which is kind of like my little side project. This is something I'm doing on the side. It's something that's like my passion project. It's something I really, really enjoy. And I've been just kind of like, whenever I have free time, I work on this. Although I don't have that much free time right now. But when I do, this is kind of like my, yeah, it's, I guess like a hobby, right? That's really how I would describe it currently. Oh, let's go, dude. I love the anime fights. Look at this shit. This is so fucking anime. Hey, come here, boy. Oh, he's up. I don't think we can get him. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Alright, come here, devil. Let's do it. Oh, we got him. Oh, can we get this one? Nice. Slarko is nuts. Cool. So the unnamed card game, it's basically a little side project of mine. It's something that I want to do in the future, right? And yeah, so this is where it gets into like a little bit more detail and like a little bit more kind of like depressing territory, right? But like for Spark, we have a game studio, right? And we have 9 people employed. And the thing is that we are, we've been actively searching for investors since day one. Because we had an initial investment of about $400,000, which got us, and this is what we said from the very beginning, is going to get us through a year, right? We can do a year of development. Oh, let's go! Get her. Nice. Right, if you go back to our like initial announcement stream, that was always the thing, always the number we gave. We can do 1 year of development with this, and 1 year of development is not enough to finish the game, but it's enough to get the game into a state where we have a playable product. And we are right on schedule for that. Like none of that has gone wrong in any sort of capacity whatsoever. Our plan was that we will find more investors in that time. Now, this is something where so far it's been proven difficult. Now, I don't want to, like, this is going to sound like I'm here doomsaying and saying Spark is dead, it's never going to happen. That's not what I'm saying. Listen to me, all right? Listen to what I'm saying. What I am saying is that we're trying our hardest. We are fighting a fight right now, right? We're trying our very, very hardest to keep our game studio going here, to be able to finish Spark and make it the game we all want it to be. Oh, nice. We're stunned. Huh. Alright, that's I guess a defensive use. Hey, boys, you wanna fight? Alright, let's fight. Let's fight! I'm not scared. Are you scared? Oh, there's a lot of you. Come on, bring it, boys. How many of you are there? Oh. Not enough, it seems. Oh, let's go! Dude, the anime fights. They're gorgeous, aren't they? But we are now at a state where we have about 2 months of development left if we don't get any more funding. And the thing is that these last 2 months are both the scariest and also the ones where it's most likely they will get more money. Right? Like that's basically what I want to tell you. Where it's really, really scary because like, oh my god, you know, like the end is coming, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's also the time where we have the most to show. We have the most things that we can present to potential investors or publishers or anything like that. And be like, hey guys, look, this is how much we have. Like, it's a playable game. We have an alpha. People want to play it, right? Like, this kind of stuff. So that's why right now, our absolute utmost highest priority is to finish the alpha. Right? That's like the thing that we are spending most of our time on. But anyway, that's what I do. Nice. Got him. So honestly, if I'm like, I don't really play any Dota or anything like that outside of my stream. Or outside of, you know, when I record stuff. Just because like I really don't have the time because, again, I'm working on Spark most of my days. And when I'm not doing that, I'm kind of working a little bit on the card game. Now, the card game factors into this like so, right? Does it mean alpha launches within 2 months? Oh, absolutely. Like, we don't want to give a very definite day, but alpha alpha is not 2 months away. Not by any means. Not by any means. Like, it's just... I don't want to say it's much closer than that, but it's much closer than that. Alright? Like, I can't give a date, because we don't want to give any date. We want to make sure that it's... We are working as hard as we can to get it out as quickly as we can. But, yeah. Anyway. So, what is the card game in this context? Well, the card game in this context is me, in case... This is me being insane, alright? That's what the card game is. Because in case we don't get more funding, right? There's a possibility of that. What I want to do is I don't want Thinking Bottle to die. So what I want to do is I want to personally hire a pretty large portion of Thinking Bottle. I sadly can't afford everybody, so Chris, rip Chris. Everybody push F to pay respects to Chris. Also, oh my god, Slog, let's go. Bring it, boys! Oh my god. Who's next? Holy shit. Slug is insane, dude. But what is the card game, right? In this context, if we don't get more funding, and again, I don't want this. This would really suck, and I would be very upset. Like, this would really be just awful because we like put so much time and effort into everything, right? But if that were to happen, if we reach worst case scenario, what I don't want is I don't want to, like, first of all dissolve Thinking Bottle. Secondly, I don't want to have everything we worked on go to waste. Now, I can't afford to keep the entire studio running. I just don't have enough money for that. And I also can't afford to finish Spark. Spark is too expensive for that. So what I want to do in that specific scenario is I actually want to try and make a new game where I hire, again, a pretty significant chunk of the Thinking Bottle team. I myself privately hire them, and then we make this card game that I like, the secondary card game that I want to do, which would be a lot closer to something like Hearthstone or Magic or something like that. And the idea for that would be, anyway, we're gonna play a second game. That game was the kind of like showed off the game mode, right? Let's hope we get a second game that's a little bit more interesting. Alright, but yeah, Slug is insane. Damn. Alright, Slug is nuts. What do you guys want to see? Bloodseeker? Alright, let's see what chat wants to see in this game. Alright, Sven, Elder Titan. Elder Titan? Really? That's a weird one. So, but yeah, like what I, in that scenario, in that worst case scenario, which I really like, hope that doesn't happen. What I want to do is I want to like privately hire like a large portion of Thinking Bottle and go and make the card prototype for my new game, like the new card game, which would be a lot closer to Magic or Hearthstone, and then try and kickstart that. That would be the thing. That is... Oh, Juggernaut, I want to see the Ultimate. That's a great idea. I'm definitely doing Juggernaut. Alright. That is, of course, something where we'll talk about it again if we get there. Because that's a really scary, silly idea. But yeah. So that's me. That's me. Ended up talking about this for a little bit longer than I really originally intended to, but oh well. Oh well. Now you know. Now you know. So my days are usually I wake up, I have some breakfast, then I stream, and then I work on, you know, whatever's needed for Spark until I go to bed. Alright. So what I'm currently doing is I'm currently doing preliminary numbers, or like, I guess just numbers in general, for the heroes and units and all of that stuff. Everything in the game needs numbers, right? And that's how close we are to the alpha. We're starting to add numbers in, you know, like all of that stuff. Okay. Where's my Juggernaut? Hell yeah. I do want to see that ultimate. That actually sounds sick. We're definitely getting an Aghanim, lower cooldown on this thing. When it's time for workout? Well, twice a week I go to the gym, but, you know. That's just me time. Me time is the most important time. Absolutely. Alright, let's go. So, Quelling Blade. Healing Self. So, Spin is probably not going to be very good, right? Oh, man. That's...
10 seconds.
Yeah. Spin is probably not very good here. Because we will deal no attack damage with Spin. But yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. So I hope that kind of like gives a bit of an impression. Like, I guess, or like gives a bit of an idea. Because again, the only reason why I bring this up is because I've seen a lot of people kind of be confused. And then I understand it can be a bit confusing. It is a little bit weird. But yeah, I've just been doing this for a while now like this, honestly. I like it. I'm pretty happy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Although, of course, I am very scared. Because the next 2 months are going to be terrifying. And then if those next 2 months... if those next... So, okay. Oh, shit. I don't know if I... Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you, alright? Like, here's the thing. Alright, coming in. Let's get ourselves the Blade Dance, right? So, like, again, really hope we get more funding, right? But... Here's the thing. Well, my plan, like, regarding the scenario in which we don't, right? Oh my god, it's so scary, right? But like, I have money saved. Like, I've been saving money my entire life, and I have already calculated it out, and I'm like ready to spend about 50 to 70,000 euros, which is very nearly all of my money. To try and basically self-fund a prototype of the card game via the Thinking Bottle staff, right? Like hiring them to work on this, and then take that to Kickstarter. And I would like keep them employed for 6 months just on my own money, and then really hope that on Kickstarter we can get like, I don't know, like 60, 70, 80, maybe 100, 100,000. That would be great. Maybe more. More would of course be always better. Ooh, let's get out of here. No, 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 Satsa. Not like that. We got a kill, so that's good. That's good. Whew. Alright. Bounty rune. But yeah. And it's a really like kind of like silly idea. It's really risky, but the thing is, like, honestly, my dream is that it works. Right, of course, like the overall dream is just that there's no problem with Spark, we get money. And as I want to keep stressing here, the fight is not over. It is not over. It is not over by any means. Right? In fact, right now, we are at our strongest. Like that's the scary bit, right? Like, or like that's, I guess, the good news is that we have, like, time is running out, but our like argument, our case for us becomes better and better because we have we're getting closer and closer to a playable product, and we will have a playable product, and then, you know, we can present that to people, which will make everything much more attractive for investors. Anyway, let's get Blade Dance. I really shouldn't be skilling Blade Fury. That's actually a mistake, I think. Alright, I don't know what Blade Fury really does for us, but that's okay. I like having inbuilt crits though. That's pretty neat. Let's get some lightnings. It's a really good farming tool. Right, does a lot of work. So yeah. But in my dream world is... In my dream world, we make the card game. Card game ends up being successful. And then I can bring back Thinking Bottle, right? And, you know, finish Spark. Of course. That would be... But it's not really saying don't make a plan B. I'm not making a plan B. Well, I guess I kind of am, I suppose. But, like, what I'm doing is, and this is how... If you know me, if you've been around the channel for a while, you know this. I have said this many times, and you know this is just how I work. But I hope for the best, and I plan for the worst. This is how I always do things, right? Like, I really, really hope that everything just goes smooth, right? And there's absolutely a good chance for that. Like, this is, by the way, I do want to stress, like, this, it's not like this is not gonna happen. It's not like we can't do it, right? And it's not like our chances are really terrible at all. Our chances are quite reasonable. But gotta plan for the worst, right? It's better to have made a plan that you throw out than to be left with no plan at all. So yeah. Anyway, enough about the terrifying future. Oh man. Let's keep kind of jumping around a bit. I don't know why nobody's in the mid here. I assume the Phantom Lancer is going to be coming back at some point. People usually reconnect. There we go. I guess they are just gonna give it to him now. Alright. I mean, I'm happy. It makes my life quite easy. I get to just bounce around like that. Almost got ourselves some lightnings, which is sick. Now, by the way, illusions don't do the jumping thing. So illusions will be a tad bit sketch. I don't think they'll be that good, actually.
Able to catch stream today because I woke up at 5:30 for literally no reason.
Hey, Chucks. Well, at least something good came from it, man. Thank you very much for the 15 months, dude. I get more of this. Suck. And Noah, you. Thank you for the 23 months. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. So, I'm kind of looking forward to using my ultimate, although I don't really want to use it on Phantom Lancer, of course. Right, like that's not gonna be very effective. So, we're just gonna kind of hold back on that. Oh wait, you already got Roshan? Damn. Oh yeah, I guess, I mean, like, you'll get out a ton of attacks super quickly, right? Yeah, Mask of Madness as well. Holy hell. Okay. Alright, let's do it. I don't know if it worked. Oh no, run, 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 run. Oh, that's it. Damn it. I don't know if it worked. Did it work? It was really hard to tell. Maybe my ultimate isn't that good. We got lightnings at least, which is awesome. Yeah, admittedly this should not trigger that often during the ultimate, right? It only triggers once a second. The ultimate only lasts 3 seconds, so... Should trigger twice right now? Right? Maybe 3 times? No. Should it trigger 3 times? No, it should only trigger twice, right? Because, like, it's cooling down and shit. Let's get the plus into all stats. Movement speed is pretty insignificant. I mean, you still want some movement speed so you can actually catch up to people, but, you know, plus 20 is not gonna make that much of a difference. So we'll just kind of get ourselves that. Alright, get ourselves an Aghanims. Hey, we're still going for that bad boy. Absolutely. I mean, why wouldn't we? Alright, we got ourselves our little board here. Which will actually probably be kind of hard to deal with, right? Hey dude, got him. Nice. Is Bloodseeker insane? Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Bloodseeker seems like he would be crazy good. But yeah, I don't really like doing YouTube full time. I mean, there was a period of time where that's really all I did. I did YouTube, a little bit of Twitch. But, like, I like having different projects going on. Mostly just because it kind of like... Okay, it's gonna sound kind of bad, but when I was doing YouTube full time, I felt like I was getting stupid. You know, like, it's just like I wasn't challenging myself in any way. And that's just not a fun way to live, in my opinion. Right? Like, it just felt like I'm just kind of like doing the same thing every day, clocking in, all of that stuff. And it... Yeah. You know, I don't like when I'm not challenging myself. I like having something that, you know, requires me to think a bit. And I really enjoy game design in that regard. Like, it works really well for me. And, you know, I kind of got lucky. I was given some, like, quick opportunities when I kind of decided I wanted to do game design. And ever since then, I've just been, like, constantly working on games. I mean, honestly, at this stage, you know, it's something I find, like, people always like to discredit me a bit. You know, like, that's something that people like to do. It's just like, oh, Bowie being a designer, of course. Any idiot can say that. Well, yeah, that's true, I guess. But, like, I mean, I've worked on a lot of game projects by now. You know, like, I have even completely self-published and made a game. Like, it's just, yeah. Anyway. Let me go ahead and get myself my Staff of Wizardry. Let's go in here. Oh, hey, why are you trapping me? That's amazing! That is so cool! I love it! I love it! That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Holy hell. I mean, I kind of thought that was what was gonna happen, but, like, actually seeing it. Alright. Wait, what happened? I blew something up. I'm not really sure how I blew him up, but I did. Definitely getting 20 attack speed because I have no plans to Blade Flurry. I mean, the only reason why I did it earlier is because we're getting chased down by a Wraith King, but it didn't even help there. Okay, there's this. Thank you. Awesome. Come in here. Aghanims. So now we've got a nice low cooldown or ultimate, which is sick. And I think we'll get a Diffusal Blade next. Diffusal Blade is super awesome in this mode. Because it just kind of lets you burn a ton of mana very, very quickly and slow people down while they're running away. You know, you get more attacks in. So. Run over here. But yeah, I like having a project going on. I think that's something that's just... It's much more fulfilling. And I think if I have something that I'm doing outside of YouTube, you know, like I actually have things I can tell you about. Like I have a life that I live where I can talk to you about it. You know? And that's something I enjoy. Okay. We'll get ourselves the Blade of Alacrity. And... cool.
Your top tower is under attack.
Head over here.
The enemy's middle tower.
Nice, nice, nice.
Your top tower
Boy, why are you stealing courier? Because I want it. Hey, Satsu. Oh, your meepos don't get it. Oh, dude. Yeah, I mean, I honestly would have been a little surprised if they did. Yeah, that's a big oof, man. If you aren't bouncing yourself and you can't run away from this, yeah, you're putting yourself into a bad position. Hello. Oh, okay. Be careful, be careful. What's Satsu doing? Other than dying. Alright, I'm coming up top. I hope I don't get doomed immediately. So that's the doom. I want to drop an ultimate. I haven't had that many opportunities to just like kind of drop a big ultimate on something. Which is a bit of a shame because that's really what I'm here for. Damn! Alright, so it definitely works. And it does crazy amounts of damage. Do you guys see that? That was insane! I chopped them up so quickly. Alright, so now I just need some mana. Okay. Good. We got mana again. I'm not that worried about using an ultimate right there, by the way. Just because we actually have the Aghanims, you know, low cooldown and such. Hey, boys. Come here, my boys. Nice. Chop him up. What is the meepos? Hey, Satsu. Got him. Okay, well, I am just kind of searching for somebody who can drop an ultimate on. Oh, you never have enough. You're never gonna have enough mana to do anything. OD is also like a very interesting choice in my opinion. Oh no, it instantly cancelled! Oh, I was really hoping it would bounce to something. Damn it. This is so weird. Look at that. He's using it to teleport. That is so clever. I love it. That's actually so sick. That is so sick. How the OD is like, just like use the astral imprisonment to teleport himself out of the fountain. Damn, dude. Yeah, of course, just having the massive hits. It's very powerful, yeah. That's really, really strong. Bloodseeker found. Doom. Yeah, of course, Bloodseeker ultimate is a bit nasty. It seems that there's a lot of heroes on our team that are doing quite well. That's probably gonna be another short one. Huh, that's alright. Hey, look. We did 2. So, that's something, right? Nope, can't run from me. That's what we got the Diffusal Blade for. Alright, where's the Doom? Alright, come on, let me do this. I think it's working. I think I just do too much damage. Like, I feel like that's what's going on. I do too much damage, so it's really hard to see when it's working. But I think it's working. Which is a very kind of odd problem to have. Like, it's not really like a very problematic problem. It's not such a big deal that I'm gonna be upset about it. But I wish I don't know, I need multiple heroes that can ultimate, you know? That's what we need. Oh, good night. Alright, let's kind of see if we push a little bit. Find it funny how we're like zipping around the towers when you do this. Yeah. You don't really stand a chance. Oh no. Sorry, dude. Good night, Meepo. Oh. I had 1 second left on that. Yeah, that's definitely Mavi. I thought I was gonna be able to just get that really quick. Wait, did you just deny that? Why did you deny that? Come on, man. That is so rude. I was teleporting in. I just want to use an ultimate, man. That's my entire dream here. Stop killing everybody so quickly that I can't use my ulti. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna drop it into that. Oh, it's dead. So yeah, I think the problem is it does too much damage. I think it's hard to see how much damage we do because we do too much damage for it to be visible. Oh, damn. Wraith King got us, though. Yeah, Wraith King is a scary boy, that's for sure. I mean, just in general, right? Alright, let's get ourselves +1 Omni Slash duration. Just so we can maximize that a little bit, why not? Lifesteal is awesome in this. Haven't gotten it yet, but here we go, we got it. Feels good. Alright, hey Ursa. By the way, something that I might maybe should bring up as well, because I've had lots of people like kind of like ask, what about crowdfunding for Spark? We don't want to do crowdfunding for Spark. We have a lot of reasons for that. We have very carefully considered that. I don't want to go into that right now. Right? I don't know if I will ever go into it. But it's just not it's something we have decided against. But it's something we have consciously decided against. Anyway, that's gonna be that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. We'll definitely appreciate that. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.